So I'm expecting a pretty bloody game around objectives here.
Emily, do you think it ends with this game?
I mean, this is a competition that I feel like FlyQuest can pilot really well.
Remember that in games 2 and 3, the first Drake was taken rather quickly. In game number 1, it was very slow. This one's not quite going to be as slow as game number 1, but it is still not going to be a soul rush type of game. FlyQuest is taking the Dragon. They're going to secure Drake number 2 and the feats of monster slaying.
This is great for them, buying time with that fight mid lane. Quad then extending the tempo lead. Not to mention they don't even have to trade this.
Ready to do so.
This is a game 4 that feels like a game 5 with no kills yet at 17.5 minutes. But now Inspired and Bwipo are going in after Boal. They immediately mark him with the fear beyond death. Twisted advance ready to follow it up. Into the grinder he goes. First blood for Bwipo.
And this turret is going to allow them to get feats of strength. The 2 Drakes, the 2 Grubs, and the turret. I love how this game has felt so tense as that is the first kill at 17 minutes.
Desamas coming down now, going to find Bwipo at the Krugs, but this is not a fight you want to take. Heartbreaker to safety, and Bwipo's not done.
Strong.
He's in a 1v2, and he likes the odds. Bwipo, so powerful here on the Urgot, now goes in for the disdain, point blank, but he doesn't have the damage. Bwipo overplays his hand and falls.
He flashed in because there was a third on the way. Let's see what FlyQuest can do with that pressure. Yes, he does go too far, but that was essentially 4 people that were drawn bot. Boal, who was killed, and the 3 who eventually killed Bwipo. So they kill top turret with quad, and they start the Rift Herald, but likely have to back away.
Yeah, Bwipo he's got no flash, and because of the death timer, they're going to be late on this Rift Herald attempt.
Okay, Herald secured by VKS. Feeling good about that one, as Inspired has to try to get away. Busio with a tempered fate, buying some time for the team. VKS now on the run, as Inspired's ulti flies out. Boal again, locked up with a fear beyond death. The culling comes through. Miru's gonna be the target here. Masu flies in, he's going way far. Bwipo takes Boal out, and Masu stays alive. Desamas goes in for the first reset, but what else can he do? He dies, a double kill for Bwipo, and FlyQuest get a 2 for 1. Compared to the split map, as Miru steps up, and level 13 Bwipo with those maxed out shotgun knees is waiting in the brush. Miru already using the weirding. Bwipo tries to go in. Otacon gets aggroed. Fear Beyond Death finds Miru, but where's the rest of the damage? They gotta try to take him low, and he's down. Busio gets the kill. Trimby's gotta try to get away, and FlyQuest go for the tempered fate. Desamas, beautiful disengage there with a heartbreaker, but now Boal's gotta be careful. FlyQuest looking for the jacks.
Yeah, he's got nowhere to go. He's in the alcove. He is trapped by FlyQuest.
Bramble smash to slow him down immediately with a twisted advance. Boal is the target, but where's the rest of the damage to take him out? Quad finally arrives, picks up the kill, but the Rift Herald is summoned up here in the mid lane.
And Otacon is going to be FlyQuest. It's about what VKS can get on the other side. They've just given that away, knowing their true soul laners are dead, but they crashed the Rift Herald mid, and they're likely going to delay this soul unless Bwipo's feeling it. He's got a huge gold lead on this Urgot, and he's going in with Busio.
He's got Busio next to him, 4,000 HP here for the Drake. Bwipo steps up, but a TP's coming in for VKS. They're putting the damage into Bwipo, but he and Busio want to go on a magical journey away. Trimby's first to die. Bwipo's in a killing spree, but it'll be traded 1 for 1. The Dragon will lose its patience and head back home. Now Inspired's in the area, but there's nobody else that can show up in time.
He has ult. Do they want to go for a long play? They do.
Here comes the ulti. Inspired and Busio still around. Inspired walks up, but no, it is secured by Desamas. Quad has arrived. Is there any bit of cleanup? Inspired with a twisted advance. Busio's tempered fate. It stuns them both out as Desamas falls, and so does Inspired. Another kill goes over. Miru is down, and FlyQuest have taken the Otacon. Lost the...
That this game is going to be decided by Bwipo. He's going to do something chaotic that Vivo K-Stars is going to try and counter, and that's going to be the thing that advances the game. It's that or the Dragon Soul, but with how confident Bwipo is, I think we're going to see Bwipo play first.
Okay, he goes in for a Q. Immediately, disdain onto Trimby, chasing after the Vivo K-Stars support. Bwipo leads the charge. Busio coming up behind him. Now FlyQuest looking to send in the whole team. Desamas could be in danger as the Maokai ulti swoops through. Trimby is already dead. Mateos follows too. Tempered fate is not required as VKS's jungle is a graveyard for Brazil.
As soon as he gets Turk's Cage, you know he is throwing himself into the enemy team, and now FlyQuest will throw themselves at a free Baron in the aftermath.
And they can't relax here. They're trying to play off this power spike. Busio and Quad are going to go for turret and a kill.
Here comes the Realm Warp. Miru, he shows up in time to at least try to cover a little bit for Boal, but the bottom lane tier 2 dies as Baron is claimed, and the FlyQuest gold.
Just try and make a cross-map play, pick up an objective bounty if you possibly can.
Quad's Rod of Ages is now fully evolved. He is level 18, and nobody else in the game is even level 17. He has a fully completed Zhonya's Hourglass. This Rise is an absolute raid boss alongside Bwipo in the top lane, who is 3,000 gold ahead. And Busio's Bard, who we brought up at the beginning, is also very far ahead, but the raid boss might just get shut down. Quad trying to wait as long as he can. Ooh. He hasn't even used his Zhonya's yet, and they're just dropping bodies here in the top lane. Quad finally using that Zhonya's and the Tempered Fate to perfectly keep him alive. The flash of the wall. Quad still alive. Finally shut down by Morteos. Inspired and Bwipo looking to get a little bit more back as Miru and Morteos try to escape. Inspired keeps pushing forward.
And Masu's ending the game.
Masu's ending the game at the same time. Lucian's in the base with a Baron.
They could win right here.
Miru and Morteos cannot get away. Miru tries to channel his recall. Bwipo is still chasing. Morteos trying to kite it out. Trimby finally back alive. Masu's got another minion wave coming up. FlyQuest will not end yet.
Quad Missile almost comes early right there, and they're still chasing down the delayed kill onto Morteos, just toying with the making sure his respawn is as late as possible so they can continue to take advantages with this Baron. What a sequence.
Yeah, the series to end this game. I think that the South and VKS should be very proud of the year that they have had, especially, with their international showing at MSI. This has been, the best year for Brazil in a very, very long time.
Yeah, absolutely. With split 1 going 8 games to 1 for the North, this split has been 14 games to 7, and it's a big fight here.
Inspired is the target. He's taken down before anybody can save him as FlyQuest swoops in to try to get something back. But VKS are defending themselves. Everybody on FlyQuest very low. Whipple's on a rampage though, and VKS are collapsing. Morteos cannot find the damage. Desamas, the only one left alive.
That might be it.
Quad, Masu, and Busio. FlyQuest pushing forward, looking for the end of the game. Quad is low, but he can recall and teleport back in for the game-ending push. Desamas has to survive alone.
They're going to have supers crashing from the other side as well, so they want to end right here.
Desamas about to die. FlyQuest onto the first Nexus turret. They have been the best team in the North all year long. They have conquered the best team in the South twice in a row. Let there be no doubt. They are the best team in the LTA, and FlyQuest are your first and only LTA champions.